According to PW Insider, Triple H will be headlining the 2025 WWE Hall of Fame. During a town hall today for a company's employees, he was surprised by Stephanie McMahon, Undertaker, and Shawn Michaels with the announcement. What's your thoughts on Triple H being the headliner for this year's WWE Hall of Fame?
Obviously well deserved, and obviously we all know that he will never be inside of a fucking ring again with his heart issue. Like, he's done. He's done. I like that they're getting it out of the way, so they're doing this now. He can just go back to work, back to business. He can just go back to being creative, and it's not, this whole drawn out fucking thing that we're gonna have to wait until he retires, because he has the criteria of entering the Hall of Fame. He was an active superstar for over 30 years. He's had the accolades for it. He's had the moments for it. And let's be honest, like, the dude, without him, this WWE ship would be at a very stagnant halt right now as well. My biggest question is, I don't know who the fuck is going to induct him, because there's so many people. There's Batista, there's Randy Orton, there's Ric Flair, there's any member of DX, there's Shawn Michaels, there's fucking so many people.
I'd probably go with Shawn Michaels. I just feel like they have the most, either that or Kevin Nash,
Best friends,
it's
rivals.
Hard, like a
Shawn
whole
Michaels
stable,
kind of
maybe?
brought Triple H, like he became one of the boys because of Shawn Michaels, so I can see Michaels being the guy.
Honestly, yeah, and that's like his long-standing friendship above anybody is Shawn. So I mean, they're both helming the two biggest shows right now. So I think it's but I would say that this is deserved, man, 100%.
I'm not surprised. This is like the second or third time he's gone into the Hall of Fame. I think
he's headlining Angelo.
At least the very least the second, because he went in with DX a couple years ago. It's not surprising at all. Triple H is more than deserving of it. Yeah. My thing is, and I don't think this way, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't think this way, but I feel like a lot of people are gonna think that he's putting himself in because he is, head of creative. He is, pretty much in charge of the juggernaut outside of TKO. So I don't want people to get the wrong idea as to why this is happening. You know what I mean?
Yes, Angelo, I do. I think that he will also be in this year's class as well.
Who?
Bray Wyatt. I absolutely think he will be.
I feel like if Bray Wyatt goes in, though, he would have to headline because he was a massive star. And
I don't think it's going to be. I was thinking about this with Bray Wyatt. I don't think it's going to be this year. I think it's going to be the WrestleMania that's going to be happening in New Orleans, because that's where he had a big match with John Cena. That was his first WrestleMania. So I think they're going to wait until that for him to be the headliner.
I think Batista should be. I think WrestleMania in New Orleans is going to be next year because they have the WrestleMania kickoff. Yeah. Notice how, and somebody else brought this up.
It is in New Orleans.
I was watching another podcast. Somebody else brought this up. The WrestleMania kickoff was in Vegas last year. This year, WrestleMania is in Vegas. The kickoff this year is going to be around Super Bowl weekend, and it's going to be in New Orleans. So I think they're pretty much putting it right in front of our face about where the next WrestleMania is going to be. I think it's going to be in New Orleans next year.
Oh, I definitely have to agree, but what is your thoughts on Triple H being inducted?
What's up, Danny?
Danny?
Like I said, I think it's good. Triple H is more than deserving. I just, I don't want people to get the wrong idea as to why it's happening. People may be like, oh, he's on a power trip. He wants to be the center of attention. Because every time, and that's been a topic of discussion amongst, pro wrestling fans or whatever, because every time WWE has a big moment, who's front and center? Triple H. I just don't want people to get the wrong idea. That was why a couple weeks ago, on the We Are Wrestling podcast, that was our main event topic. Is Triple H a mark? Because a lot of people have been noticing that and starting to talk about that. Yeah. So I'm happy that it's happening. It's well deserved. I mean, besides Undertaker and Steve Austin, The Rock, nobody's had a more historic career than Triple H. I just don't want people to get the wrong idea as to why it's happening.
I have my reservation as to why he's doing what he's doing now, but I'm gonna save it. It's not for a Royal Rumble discussion.
I respect that. Yeah. But I will share my thoughts though, on Triple H getting inducted. I think that this is a good move. I know people are gonna look at it okay, he's being a mark for himself. He's putting himself over yet again. But look at his Hall of Fame career. He has made WWE what it is today because of the stuff that he's done. Mm-hmm. Look at the people that he's wrestled at WrestleMania. One of the best friggin' lineups like ever. Like he got to face Owen Hart, got to face The Undertaker multiple times.
What's up, Tom?
He's got to face Chris Benoit and Shawn Michaels in a triple threat match. He's had one of the best like WrestleMania matches like throughout the years, and he's just been like one of the top mid-card guys, one of the top main event guys. DX, Evolution, two of the best factions of all time. Like, he's had a Hall of Fame career, and I think Stephanie McMahon, Undertaker, Nick Khan, anybody that's, like, involved with this, he fucking deserves this.
Oh, absolutely.
So, honestly, I think that, like, it would be criminal for him not to be in the Hall of Fame.
I think so, too, man. I think, you know, I don't think that he's putting himself over. Like, I don't think that he's, like, you know, putting us down our throats for, like, you know, the wrong reasons. Dude announces some of the shows, you know, like brings us into the show, which obviously the dude has the experience to do. He works with crowds. He knows how to move them. But we can't deny or, you know, discriminate against the fact that not only did he have a great in-ring career, but the dude has one of the greatest creative careers. And if we could get our hands on the physical list of the matches he produced and the storylines he was the creative, like, rock for, that's why I can see why he's out here. He's letting us know what's up. So who better to do this than Triple H, man? Nobody has the chops like he does when it comes to this job. So I can't say that what he's doing by being kind of front and center for a lot of these things is a bad thing. I think it's fucking phenomenal because he knows how to work it.
I totally agree. But let's read some of the comments now about whether or not Triple H should be in the Hall of Fame. Josh, he thinks that Triple H deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Angelo, he deserves it and makes sense. I just, though, would happen in a couple of years.
Understandable.
And then the real question is who will induct him. We already said that. Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Shawn.
Hey, Joey, what's going on? Love to see
up,
Danny
Joey?
back. And then, yep, even Randy Orton, that's another match as well. But yeah, I think, like, overall, like, if you are, like, being negative about Triple H being in the Hall of Fame, I think you should reevaluate yourself, look at yourself in the mirror, and, yeah. Because if you think Triple H doesn't deserve it, then you shouldn't even be a wrestling fan. That's my opinion.
Motorhead should be in the celebrity wing. I mean, I could see it. I mean,
I think Limp Bizkit should be.
Is there any other band that's more iconic in WWE than Motorhead?
I mean, Triple H is literally the one that gave Lemmy Kilmister's eulogy.
But we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens.
Shrewsbury moments. Would you mind if Jacob Fatu wins the Royal Rumble?
It's not time yet.
I think he's gonna get a lot of eliminations. He's gonna he's gonna do a lot of work in there, but he's definitely not gonna win.
Yeah, next year I think he could win.
I'm telling you guys, man. Within 3 years, Jacob Fatu will be main event in WrestleMania.
I literally said that to Donnie when we were out there doing the last watch along or the last podcast. That dude's going to be a world champion sooner than you think, probably within the year.
Definitely have to agree. But congratulations to Triple H. I hope that these reports are true. PW Insider is a reliable source.
Very reliable.
Yeah, Sean Ross Sapp, he said he got the same information because I was watching his live stream before I came on here with you guys. So yeah, it's 100% accurate.
All right, well, congratulations to Triple H. Well deserved. Can't wait to see who else gets inducted because after the Rumble, we're on the road to WrestleMania.
Let's get it.